How is everybody doing? This is Justin Simpers with another edition of How to Make More Money. Now look, I'm not doing these videos for a big promotional book deal or anything like that. I'm actually just doing videos to help people with sales. And I have climbed the sales ladder in my career, and I'm not in senior management. I'm a salesperson that every day executes these things. And so I want to talk to you guys today a little bit about cold calling. Now, for me, it's my favorite thing to do in sales. It still is. With what I do right now, being in mortgage banking, dealing with the brokers and wholesale environment, I am really focused on obtaining good new broker partners. One of the things I was doing pre-COVID that I would like to do, and keep in mind, I'm super busy, right? I'm super busy, but I can never disconnect fully from my roots. So I would go out into the field in my car, and then I'd pull up a Google map and go mortgage brokers in my Google map. And I would literally just start cold calling, like bang, bang, bang. And I would get to the point. I wouldn't like fluff around, it depends like obviously who I call. I'm like, hi, this is Mr. Mortgage. How can I help you today? Hi, Mr. Mortgage. How are you doing today? Maybe, right? Maybe have a little fun. But what my vision and point was to being out in the field in my car was finding out who was actually going to broker loans to a wholesale bank. Those are the ones I wanted to deal with. And then I would say, hey, it's Justin with Orion Lending. I want to just find out, are you guys brokering wholesale or retail? They would tell me, hey, I'm wholesale. There you go. Bang. I'll be there in a minute. And now, that's a different approach, right? So I would literally just drive up and then bam, I'm there. Not a lot of AEs in my business are actually out in the field every day, and it actually became pretty successful. If I spent a day, a week, 4 hours a day out in the field, like I would definitely capture at least one client, right? But here's the one tidbit I want you guys to all fully understand. Well, it is fun setting up the pins and knocking them down. Not gonna lie, Now we've established obviously that when you're cold calling, you are being yourself. I'm a goofball, right? I was also born in Savannah, Georgia, right? So let's say that I was calling a guy for, my lease financing job that I did, and they were in, the South, and he picked up, how y'all doing today? And I'd be like, how y'all doing today? Right? So it would be just, I'm having fun, right? And that's what makes the game fun. But all that aside, and I rambled on a little bit there, but it was really to make a point. The point is, what I've found overall, and this isn't the rule, but it almost is, if a client is harder to obtain and takes longer for you to get, that client really is potentially a lifelong client for you. If you win them over with consistent follow-up and knocking down or chiseling the door, chiseling it down a little bit at a time, I'm telling you, those clients are the ones that will pay your mortgage. Period. The ones that are easy to get are also usually easier to leave. So, while as exciting as it is to hear, yeah, let's do some business, I actually look for no. That is key for me to turn it up and to turn it on. Back when I was selling timeshare, every no was that much closer to a yes. So you would actually ask close-in questions to get as many no's as possible, and then ask the open end to try and get that yes moment. Now, in my line of work, I don't ask too many close-ended questions. I ask open-ended questions. And it's not necessarily like a hard close. It's more methodical. It's really a relationship-driven close. And I use my personality and my relationships that I've developed with these people on a quick basis, to get some business. Now, I will tell you that your personality needs to be true to who you are. You know, when you're in a party setting or a gathering and you're the social butterfly and you're the ones that talks to everybody, and you know, there's a reason why you're being natural in your natural environment. Typically, right? The ones that aren't, everybody is like, what the hell's wrong with that guy, right? Well, if you're true to your environment and you're true to who you are, then be the social butterfly with those people. You need to. Now, I'm giving you some tips to help you make cold calls. And the one thing I want you to understand is every no is that much closer to a yes. So look for those no's. Look for things that you will need to put in your tool belt to pull out at any time to sharpen your tools. And that is kind of, you know, the gist with cold calling. You know, I remember being back in the day in 04, 05, 06, you know, I did pretty well. They actually started flying me around the country to go out in the field with people and see, you know, just to give them some help, right? Give them a lift. And you know, I can't tell you how easy it was for me to walk out and get into offices and actually get deals. And it was, you know. And although I would say this too, and this is actually a big point. If you are caring so much that you are appearing desperate, that is a big no-no, right? No. So don't sit there and put everything you got into that one close. Like like my life will end. It depends on you and I doing business, because they'll smell that, and they don't need that, right? They want somebody that they like, that they respect, and that they can work with. And if that takes a 5, 6, 7 call close, then that is what it is. But definitely take your time and do it right. And have fun, right? Play around. You know, if you get the door slammed in your face, great. Next. It is what it is. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Follow me on social media. Tell people about my videos. And thank you. Should throw a shout out. Follow my YouTube channel, 949-310-3750. jsimpers@orionlending.com. And thank you guys so much, and have a nice day.